I've never been a big fan of fishing. Catching it fresh is okay, but that's a bit... I think you seriously need a break. I think I see something that... Serves me right. Next time I'd better mind my own business. How's the Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Automatic lighting system activated.
How can you expect they must have...
Too bad.
All this pointing... What ugly...
Speak for
Did I just...
nothing at all.
Very good. For a moment I did... You should...
What?
You
didn't...
Maybe... So... What happened to... It must have...
But it...
I didn't... So... I'm assuming...
I make...
You don't...
If they were...
Actually... I'm going out for... Maybe... Chapter 3. How to... Recover, then close... If the... And... Octa... Keep... Chapter 2. How... Sit... Let... Create... At some... Octa... Chapter... How... Capture... Wait... Free your beloved... Remove... Octa... Chapter 4. How to... Get, acquire... Dips... Bring them after... Wait... Octa... I can suggest... It certainly can...
Oh, God. You must act. Pretty Bones, listen. Can we...
So... Okay. Nothing. Let's just hope this is the... Not bad.
I have to...
Do you think you...
Which one?
I don't know the name of it, but do you know a song that goes...
Oh yes, I get.
Are you ready?
This time I...
What?
The bedroom...
Really?
Wow, they... No frick... It's all ready.
Where do you...
Friday...
Where...
I'll settle...
Do you hit...
Moving this is proving... Not until I... You're really... I think I'll see... It's the It's a little...
Be quiet, or
Do you need some more bubble bath by any chance? I have a bottle of...
Okay, you can lay it down on the bubble bath shelf.
Oh no, I've seen what happened. I don't want to risk cracking my phalanges. And here I thought you were the only one with such a low IQ. The best way to attract likes on social networks. Maybe you're used to this? Let's just say... The revenge of millions of goldfish. I don't feel right putting it back. Why don't you sit on it? Well, it's water resistant for sure. Not before he's done with his bath. What are you doing locked in here?
I'm enjoying some well-earned rest. I work as a security guard at the city museum, so situations like luckily Ralph, my cousin, hates Halloween.
A security guard for the museum is really necessary on...
That's what I told the union. But do you think... Anyway, take this. To repay the favor of the bubble bath. It's a bit wet.
I don't even want to know where you kept it.
The museum is closed to the public, but you can enter with this. If you go, let me know if that midget...
What are you doing locked in?
I'm enjoying... I work... Luckily...
A security guard?
That's what I told...
Not worth it. It wouldn't be very polite emptying the water while he's still Better not. I don't think it would be enough. I need something more Nope. I'm afraid the chili pepper isn't spicy. This reminds me of... I wouldn't really know where to... I prefer not... It's surely more fun to do it with... Can I bother you for a... I'd like to talk to you of our...
He can't.
How are the preparations?
Damned if we aren't on the brink of becoming
I'll leave you to...
as you know.
I forgot to specify that I wouldn't have picked... Oh no, I've seen... It wouldn't be a bad idea, but first I have more... What are you doing?
How do I...
Who exactly... This room is...
Actually, let's just say...
You have all... Cool your jet. I'm afraid the...
I...
The color would... I'm obvious... I'm only Am I right? Grow! It's not a bad idea, but first I want to be sure I've done what... Stop for a second. No. You do it. The use of the... Accept defeat, Rex. You can never compete in a race with the Velociraptors. Only thing missing was the poser. Isn't it a bit dishonorable for a knight to keep a...
Do you have any idea how cold it is in this timber? I'm almost 1,000 years old.
Isn't it time that you retire after all the...
I'd like that. Believe me, but unfortunately the Duke has never paid for my...
I never knew David Bowie recruited.
I'm not talking about the thin white...
Ah, I see. Winter is come. Not a bad neck warmer at all. Expect something like this inside my neck. Why would I need a face hugger when I've already got you? I doubt you'd be able to cling to a big... It's a trap! Sorry guys, but I can't fill my sweater with thorns. Smooched by hundreds of ugly spinsters because of... Man, I don't... Hello, my baby, hello, my heart. No, right? Don't even think about starting some strange snowball. Monkeys are always so adorably...
Though the plant kingdom can seem harmless, there's an incredible variety of ways it could lead to your demise. In the Renaissance era, belladonna was used by ladies as eye drops to give a certain shine to their eyes, but its berries are potentially lethal. The oleander, one of the most common flowering plant species in the Mediterranean area, is poisonous enough to be avoided instinctively by the whole plant. Beware the classic health axiom of an apple a day. The seeds, if ingested in short, if you're vegetarian, eat meat. Though, come to think of it, you all die. The reasons leading to the outbreak of the Second World, the conflict lasted for 6 years, from 1939 to 1945. The parties, after all, they called it a war. Therefore, what we propose today is a brief...
Funny.
I got a D in history in junior high, so...
When I was young, I always dreamed of having one of... And I still dream it now that there's one in front. Unfortunately, the only thing I could realistically... And I will not do... I'm afraid it's just a showpiece. They'll have only left the external bodywork in... I'm not 3 anymore. If I were you, I wouldn't make fun of that. That big Nazi of a doctor is still... Surely the rodeo act that's both most amazing and inappropriate.
Don't you dare touch anything.
You just have to read the hotspot name. It's diffuse. If only you could suggest which wire has to be cut. One of the first ticking bomb models. I suppose the percentage of severed limbs caused by the early explosion of hand grenades.
Don't you dare touch it.
In contrast to popular belief, the Vikings weren't just wild and savage people, besides being great explorers and naval engineers. Furthermore, the women were more liberated. Vikings really cared about their personal care. They had a sauna once a week. They removed unwanted. There were no ranks or grades. The commander was the captain of the ship. Warriors among these combatants were the berserkers. Warriors sworn to the supreme god of war, Odin. It is believed they consumed a specific drug made by alcohol, jalapeno, and the green secretion of... Different from other populations, the Egyptians were perhaps to avoid being redundant. We'll examine some of their false myths to offer Tutankhamun, one of the most famous Egyptian pharaohs. Actually, what made him famous is the myth of the curse. Lord Carnarvon, financier of his expedition, died 1 year before the discovery of King Tut's grave. Also fake is the myth about the construction of pyramids. They were not built, but since there was no currency, workers were paid with barter, especially bread and beer. Fantastic people.
If I just had... The Norman people were fascinating, but... With such threatening bows, I can only imagine the effect. Oars in their hands, and they go out to have fun. The hammer of Thor, the god of thunder and lightning, as well as the public face. Maybe I might have the courage, but I for sure don't. Does it look like I wear a star's... Druidic potions, basically the equivalent. Can we go on, please? It's a real shame this is just a... It's a real I don't want to be a know-it-all, but I remember these were... Perhaps it's the... Unfortunately, clean slate. You look like you're waiting for some.
I'm waiting for one of my countless suitors to get the nerve.
What would keep them from doing it?
Exactly what I've been asking myself.
The burden of being so beautiful. What should this mythical prince...
For centuries now, I just want to find a good mummy to spin.
That shouldn't be so difficult after all.
Don't rub it.
What happened to the pharaoh?
The servants found him dead. Poisoned. I remember I was so angry. Not that the two things were connected.
Of course, of course. I have a dilemma.
Don't you think you're too young?
What?
You can't be more than 50. Well, it's true that my beauty trends...
Actually, I didn't want to...
Do you think I'm not attractive?
No, absolutely.
You better.
I'll leave you to your under...
What do you want?
Do you like being a night watchman?
I'm filling in for my cousin, just for tonight.
Yes, he told me.
So you probably know I accepted because I hate...
What kind of childhood trauma did you...
Once a guy slammed a gigantic... It took 4 days before Doc...
Maybe that chair is a bit too...
And to think it was the smallest...
I suppose you needed a ladder to sit...
At least I can easily get...
What about that heart rate monitor?
I'm a heart patient. I need it to...
Maybe if you didn't drink...
That's easy for you to say. Night shift...
Small, chubby, and a heart patient.
Your sarcasm. You have the reigning national champion of the insult.
Nobody and nothing can beat my...
Show me then.
Don't you get bored looking at those screens?
A little, but your parents left...
Do your parents...
Attacking my height. I thought you were better than this.
Your cousin wanted to know if it...
Yeah, right. I have so many... What is he afraid of? The Anubis?
This time I'm sure I...
Be my guest.
You will never be half the guard you're...
That's more than I can endure.
Quick! Emergency!
The mummies must have woken up.
All that coffee will...
It gives me the energy to insult.
Perhaps your heart has...
Just my luck.
You have...
You'd better...
You're too tense.
Said the guy. I thought you were...
This time I'm...
Be my...
You will never... Perhaps your heart has been pierced by Cupid...
Just my lucky...
From the look...
The pain it causes me to talk...
Your Netflix subscription... The soldiers are still operating... I warned you, but you... I may have put the guard out of the game, but I may have put... The soldiers are still operating. No sign of any visit. The T-Rex keeps going with his The Drakkar sailing is... Nothing to report from ancient Egypt. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The soldiers are still operational. Can you be more specific? The soldiers are still... No. The soldiers are... I wouldn't know what to... I could use the classic trick of the spray can, but... Hey, Ralph, what's new? Ralph, I can't hear you when you... I could use the classic trick of the spray can, but... Can you be more specific? It won't work. I wouldn't know it. It won't work. There's something... Why should I? I don't have the strength to counter still... Stop for a second. It won't work. Better not. It could even work. I don't understand how on earth that... I don't have any reason to... Can you be more specific? Definitely. Better not. I don't have the strength to counter still more stupidity. I have a letter from Mr.
What a sweet little wrapped fluffy. Yes, I think I'll accept his proposal. Let's just skip the small talk and the engagement ring. I have no time to waste. Did you bring the wedding rings?
I have the wedding rings with me, my queen.
What are you standing there for? Find us a priest to perform our wedding ceremony.
Actually, I think I've already done more than enough.
It's an order! We're having the ceremony over at the meteor at the Roswell Lake. What a romantic place. Now go. I have to get ready.
A device that dates back to the Second World. Obviously, it's been diffused for security. Listen, Son of God, since you're one of the Creator's superstars, I was wondering if you could preside.
Well, actually, I'm the owner of that massive franchise of chapel. I'm just a little too... But not from above, because if my father sees me in this condition... short review on... I now...
Could this help?
Just what I needed. We'll see you at the wedding, then.
But you don't even know where the wedding is.
Brother, I may be wasted, but I'm still omniscient, after all. See you later. By the power vested in me by my father, I now pronounce you man and wife. And now, come back home to update your relationship status on Facebook.
Be quiet, or my husband will hear us.
It's the most sought after. Oh no. It's fine where it is. Do you really demand? Someone must have misinterpreted. I don't have any reason to visit this area. Why should I? I don't understand what... I'm running out of... I don't have the strength to count. The use of the mouse is not meant for act. Now the cauldron definitely... I wouldn't know how. Can you be more specific? The rust is not there anymore. I don't. You do it. Nope. I don't. Using everything with everything won't work. Sometimes these professional apple eaters get too caught.
Days.
Nope. I don't think I'll. Better not. Nope. It won't work. It could even work if it were. I wouldn't know what to do. There's some. Can you be more? Using everything with everything won't. I don't think I'll. You've seen too many loop. Okay, that is He was waiting for the Half-Life. Right in the feet. Listen, friend, in this video game, don't say a word or Good boy. There's hardly anything. Inside, there are just apple seeds. Hey, honey, look what I have. A life in He must have. You've seen too many Lupin. I have no idea what. Why open it when you could... Thanks a lot, friend. So, you were a carnivore... Open sesame. Hocus pocus. Aloha mo... No, eh? With a diffused bomb, it'd be the
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
Congratulations! Great music!
A storm is coming. I'm here. Come. Come closer.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
With a diffused bomb, it'd be the most idiotic attempted break. A device that dates back to this. Obviously, it's been diffused for security reasons. Using everything with everything won't work. Hey guys,
Ask your mother and get out of our way.
your firecrackers?
Do you think you can scare someone? Not even a fly. Now that I notice, I've never seen them more really off.
I'm afraid I will just have to. Nowadays, our generation is too desensitized by TV. Thanks a lot. Grandma, 2 kids are out here.
Is someone being mean to Brat? Don't worry, honey. Now.
First of all, we extract the gunpowder. And now... I wouldn't know how to use... I would need something to attach it to the safe. You do it. Wrong turn. I have no idea what the I'm running out of ideas. Wrong turn. I'm running out. Can you be more specific? And this would be the best. Oh no, Express Courier, 24, all packages. It's the survival. I would need some... I don't... Using everything with everything won't work. So, you were a carnivorous plant. So, you were a carnivorous... Why open it when you could simply eradicate it? Thanks a lot for enlightening. You didn't think for a moment that someone might hear the bang?
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds. That is when the world will end.
Can you turn the music up full vol?
I'm here. Come. Come closer.
"30 seconds should be enough. Maybe I overdid it with the gunpowder. Done. Why the sad face?
Everyone my own age has... What about me?
Losing your hair in the 80s is just about the... It's not a bad idea, but first I want to be sure. Express courier, 24 hour, all packed. Before you put in the coins, you should pick up the receipt. didn't work. Express Courier, 24 hours, 7 days a week. 0084588901. All packages must be Express Courier. All packages. Express Courier, 24 hours, 7 days a week. All packages. Express Courier. All packages.
Hello, Hippie Express Courier. How can I help you?
Good evening. I'd like to arrange the delivery of a casket to number 13 Friday Avenue. Expenditures are charged to the consignee.
Are you aware of the packaging regulations of our service?
Tell me.
To avoid damage during transportation, we ask you to wrap the object with a material that can soften impact. Usually it's plastic or bubble wrap, but you can use any solution you prefer.
Yes, that's no problem.
We also ask that the outer casing of the package is absolutely water resistant. It might seem a strange demand, but in the past, our drivers have shown a certain fondness for watercourses in this area.
I'm equipped for that too.
And finally, it is necessary to identify the package with a written note clearly indicating its contents.
Yes, Alex, I have the solution.
Sorry, I don't think I heard correctly.
Oh, I mean, no problem.
I'll authorize a courier for your delivery. Thanks for calling us. Goodbye.
I'm waiting for a courier to take the wardrobe away. Could you maybe pack me inside using this kit? I have to create a nice prank.
Dude, I'm always ready to help out with these kind of things. I wish I could see his face. I can't imagine what a fright he will have.
Neither can I. Believe me. Ronald? Ronald, wake up. Ronald, it's me, Skinny. Do you really not recognize me? Remember? Me and you were going to conquer the world. We kept on saying that we were meant to do great things. Well, in a way, I guess that happened, but nobody could have imagined all this. You couldn't know about my allergy. Even I wasn't aware of it. Ultimately, there are a lot of perks to being dead. I have an infinite amount of free time, and I can eat everything I want without being worried about my weight. I'm even immune to electricity. Like I'm a superhero. I'm sorry you suffered so much. I know how tough things have been for you since that day. You have nothing to blame yourself for. Believe me, I have nothing to blame you for. I couldn't breathe. I just heard you screaming. It wasn't difficult to understand what was going on. But incredibly, that was the last thing I remember. No light to follow, no extracorporeal experience, just a big nothing. Disappointing, don't you think? When I finally woke up, all was dark. It took me a while to realize I was in a wardrobe. In this wardrobe. I know, it's really absurd, but it's the truth. I've been brought back to life and now I'm a skeleton. You have to go back to talking. If you don't tell somebody about what happened that day, you'll end up being damned for eternity. That's why I'm here. Because I love you, Ronald.
Skinny. Skinny, wait! Don't go!